one absent, with 2 telephone participants having completed all the necessary paperwork. And if the record would also show that Directors Colson, DeWitt, Durante, Fuentes, Higgins, Lewis, Ross are all also present.
If there are no questions or comments on the approval, on the minutes, I'd like to call for a motion and a second to approve the minutes of the committee. Director Melvin, and motions, and second by Director Hobson. Thank you. Do we need to call a roll, Secretary?
Yes, we can use it as a baseline.
Okay.
Director Fraga?
Aye.
Director Hobson?
Yes.
Director Kotel?
Aye.
Director Melvin?
Aye.
Director Pang?
Aye.
Director Troiani?
Aye.
6 ayes and 1 absent.
Thank you. So moving on to item, my eyes are bad, 3A, ordinance reappointing Frank Paul to serve on the RTA Board of Pension Trustees. Madam Secretary, are there any comments on this, or?
Unless there are.
Thank you, Bill.
I have some.
Great,
Okay.
terrific.
Very good. Good morning, Chairman Troiani, Vice Chair Pang, members of the Compensation and Human Resources Committee, Chairman Dillard, and other RTA directors. Before you is a request to reappoint Frank Paul, a non-employee member of the RTA Board of Pension Trustees. First, very brief background. The members of the RTA Board of Pension Trustees consists of 3 transit agency trustees, 1 each from the RTA, Metra, and PACE, and 4 non-employee trustees. In April 2016, the RTA Board approved bylaws for the RTA Pension Trustees that set the term limits for the then current and future non-employee trustees. More recently, in November 2016 and April 2017, the RTA Board appointed Zaid Abdul Alim and Kathleen Heckinger to fill the non-employee trustee vacancies created by the passing of Trustee Raymond Rowe and the expiration of the term of the former chair, Frank Miller. As for Frank Paul, his term expired on December 31st, 2017. The meeting packet contained a copy of Frank Paul's resume. To be brief, Mr. Paul has over 30 years of experience as a public finance investment banker. He is currently the managing director of public finance at Academy Securities, an investment bank and broker-dealer. Thank you.
Very good. Any questions or comments? If not, I'd thank you, Mr. Paul, for serving. I don't think is he here today?
No.
He's not, but thank you so much. These are important jobs, and we really appreciate it. Is there a motion to approve? Chairman Dillard, welcome.
Thank you. I just
Heard
want to
you
make
had a good commute.
one comment. Yeah. With my, when you're a commuter, you're a commuter. So I feel their pain sometimes because I'm one of them. Just a point on Mr. Paul, and Director Friga is not here presently. Frank Paul is a well-known fixture in the finance community. I want to point out that the firm he works for, and I'll tell Director Friga, is a firm that is owned by veterans, United States military veterans. And I know Director Friga always asks, what do we do for our United States military veterans? Well, Mr. Paul is an uncompensated, advisor to us in here serving. The company he works for is run, owned, and it is about military veterans. So I just want to point that out.
I hear you well, Chairman.
Thank you, John, and thank you always for standing up for the military. Appreciate it.
Really well
I'll
suited.
do what I can.
It's terrific. Do we have a motion and a second to approve Frank Paul's appointment? Director Hobson?
Second.
And Director Melvin. So do we need another roll call on this?
We can do leave
Secretary?
for the last unanimous.
Okay. Leave for unanimous consent?
Leave.
Terrific.
Okay, 6 ayes and 1 absent.
And moving on to adjourn. If there's no other questions, comments, business to come before the committee?
Is there an item
Motion.
4?
There's not an item 4.
No? Okay.
No. Director Hobson motions and Director Hobson. All in favor?
Hobson motioned and who seconded?
He did. Melvin motioned, Hobson seconded.
Yes.
Call the committee to adjournment, and thank you. Oh, please. I think we'll still make it 11. No.
Good morning. I'd like to call the Planning and Administrative Committee to order. Secretary, please call roll.
Director Durante?
Here.
Director Frega?
Aye.
Director Higgins?
Here.
Director Hobson?
Yes.
Director Pang?
Here.
Director